let me check. Maybe if I know mama wakasa.
Oh, okay.
Because I guess one year.
But general, when I don't my channel, time no just 30 seconds. I mean, Miss Alcosa, Miss Rawa, you because of social media. You must send another man for you know more chromania software, woman, you did that and more. Minimum higher say.
Aye, Ninja or woman, you beji.
General, no dear.
We are yet to win. Share Adia, Yapan, say we are brandy. Now, na a community Obama sorry.
Ya no di mo
hwe ade a ya power say say be ma ho wo je se ne ho awu ewo na a community ne be ma sorry. Ewu hwe enema ekoso wo oman yi mu no. Napo is a disaster. I swear, it is a disaster. Baumia is an aggravated disaster.
It's a daybreak. Thank God.
You see, and when you look at the MPP, I know today. I don't want to talk about the
morning shows
because we're too for crap. Look. Yeti amanyukua edin that's so political party no
smart the king of morning shows
party nyeku
so
ba woyen ye kasamu no ye frɛ political party say amanyoku eti MPP na Ghana for nim pa yin na yenim no
so
omo yo man
so Captain Smart
and then me pese me hye me ho so why ready esi da grofo bi se anu ode na never change me hye me ho so
he is the best Captain
Smart
is the king
ECG
so
I can't say
ewo.
Yes, and I am daring whoever. I told you yesterday I want to debate Napo on energy.
It's a daybreak.
I want that guy to show his face.
Captain Smart.
I want to debate him.
The king of morning shows.
On energy.
He is smart. He is unique. He is the best.
ECG are you name free to
so
ECG for the two cars.
So
ECG for the two BBR.
So
say no. So the app be ama ECG.
So
Electricity Company of Ghana.
So
me sha see TV no betia ko sese ya ba me mfa ho Facebook nyo ma me dia
so what in the way ya hey
hwe why
Ekojo
ECG sese ya me no ka say 2,500 Ghana cedis no me dey one pickup a day
so what in the way ya hey ECG
pickup back and let the managing director of Electricity Company of Ghana Abraham Ghana for issue a statement. It's cheap and easy. Issue a statement. And I'll prove to you that you guys are nation wreckers. ECG high pick up 2,500 Ghana cedis a day. I'm buying a say, Sikana ECG account and call ECG for Asway. Na ECG I'm a grid co. Na ECG I'm a VRE. Epino. A by way, one cabinet meeting. A course, so the third cabinet meeting this year. Nanado was out of the country. It was chaired by Baumia.
Fellow Ghanaians.
They agreed to say, I say ECG. Oh my car. It's a shadow.
hello
I perception also.
hello
Because I know me so say you be medi. Me I dey me condo say you medi.
Hello.
I didn't call on say, yeah, suspended me. I didn't manage you. But the person is shaming also. I never chain now.
Hello.
It's an electricity company of Ghana. And it's in China for and they take inventory of ECG.
Bibini, Bibini and Napo. Bibini.
Now, Monam Edna Eguafu Ebrim. I was in the central region and I was monitoring the event. Time and in the phone and Yansafo. It to a bang with for say for IMF. They thought those guys were crazy. And they decided that Yanko. I heard another prayer spewing nothing but ignorance of governance.
Hello.
I heard the finance minister exhibiting governance stupidity.
Hello.
I heard the vice president, now the candidate of a new patriotic party, touting nothing but empty guns and empty barons and noise about IMF. At the end of the event, they came to realization that stupidity is not a stupendous of governance.
They think they are sensible. And
stupidity is never a stipend of governance. They quickly rushed to IMF. Let me sign this warning. Ubi a catch say I'm no say. A lot of people send me messages. Captain, I need a job. You need a job. You need a job from where? Sometimes I get sick. I feel like falling out. Captain, I need a job. Captain, I need a job. You see, the rapprochement of the great depictness of governance has nothing to do with your personal interest. It's got to do with the interest of the nation, which is embedded and married to the understanding of the people, catapulted by calmness, interest, favor, to make the people in that light feel happy and okay.
They think they are
so anytime you envisage a better future and the leader is not a futuristic thinker, you are in danger.
They think they are sensible and they keep on making.
And you see, people are so myopic. They want to see 20 Ghana cedis, and they think that's the end of everything. People are even pushed to the wall to see 5 Ghana cedis as the end of life. This is so pathetic here in Ghana. Listen, watch this. If you calculate cocoa board, the losses of cocoa board, if I were the president, I swear that CEO of cocoa board would have been in jail by now. That man knows nothing, sees nothing, envisages nothing, can go nowhere, and will not be able to do anything meaningful with cocoa board. He called himself Edu. Edu no me come be asem ye na bush opening come ye free no so. Oba am das.
Me call Joe me so das.
Shifting cultivation, madam call. Madam why? And then you, yeah, GH Medase. We are Kwesi Ampofu Eje, Akwesi Ampofu J, Mr. AAA. Never a newscaster. Adom FM. What are you saying? Maybe I'm a call. Oh, Enkoso. For minor, you say no call. Anytime your leader is preaching success outside your domain, and Daniela Troweto. Anytime your leader is preaching success outside your domain, it means that that leader is mentally detained. Anytime your leader preaches success out of your domain, it means that that leader is mentally detained. We were in this country when the general secretary, the former general secretary of the New Patriotic Party, told the entire land that what the kind of strategies, plans put in place by this government, we would have to ask people to come from Togo and other parts of the world to come and work here in this country. Today, a former deputy minister of sports or information, whichever, is now asking people to vote for him because there are no jobs in this country. And when you vote for him, he will send your child to Australia. The last thing I would ever do is to allow a fool to be my leader. When you see me blessing Beatrice Ajiman, when you hear me talking about her, it is not because she's a woman and I have a soft spot for women. No, that's not it. The reason why every day, any day, any time, anywhere, you hear me mention the name of Beatrice Ajiman, the group CEO of Media General, and I attach commendations and accolades to her name, is that she has demonstrated nothing but wisdom in leadership. That's all. Smart. That is all. That is all.
He is smart. He is unique. He is the best.
I will never allow a fool to lead me. It will not happen. Look at Beatrice Edgeman. Look at the knowledge. Acquire a young woman. And Chama would ask me, Captain, why do you call Auntie me old lady? I call her old lady because the kind of knowledge she exhibits, the wisdom she professes, it sends a signal to my spine that it is not just an ordinary brain, a lady just wearing a wig, but she is actually witnessing the knowledge that was exhibited, transported and transmitted into her by ages. So anytime Auntie B speaks, you have a comfort of the heart.
He is smart. He is unique.
Sometimes when I listen to her and I am able to phantom a little bit of the rapprochement of her thoughts and her ability to signify and merge and marry good where there's nothing, I sit and wait and ask myself, who is this woman? tells me Auntie B is a woman of an undiluted substance. Not because she's my group CEO. I can say whatever I got to say. But the reality is that when you see love, when you see life, be able to live, he is there.
Captain Smart, the king of morning shows.
You see, I am sad this morning and I'm in a very bad mood.
Hello?
ECG renting pickups 2,500 Ghana cedis a day. ECG is now renting cars. The ECG that we know and we knew, ECG was capable. ECG was able to buy cars for its operations. But today, the electricity company of Ghana can't buy vehicles. You know what is happening? Somebody sitting at Jubilee House think that when the money gets into the accounts of the electricity company of Ghana, they'll become too powerful. So in order to cripple ECG and hand their mandate over to a foreign country like China, let's create an app. ECG don't receive any money. Don't receive cash. Don't do anything. Pay your bills, pay for your meters, pay for whatever. Through the app, the money goes into a certain account somewhere. So ECG do not have access to their own bank accounts. No money gets in there. So somebody is sitting somewhere deciding and actually taking decisions for the electricity company of Ghana. We are not crazy that we get up every morning, come sit here, our team members, camera technicians, my beautiful lady doing the sign language, my executive producer GH were playing other sounds to support what I'm saying, and all the people here in this house called Lady General. We are not crazy. If that is what you're thinking, we are not crazy. If the US Embassy would appoint someone to listen to me and transcribe everything that I say, it should be something very important to you. I'm not crazy. If other embassies in this country would respectfully invite me, ask me questions, where I tap my energy, where I gain my strength, the investigations I do, where I get those details from, and everything, and you sick in this country, and you think that I am crazy because you belong to a government, you belong to a political party ruling, then you rather must be crazy. For the first time in the history of this country, from the Gold Coast till today, tell me, those who wrote BC are still at home after how many months? Years back, I remember when I wrote BC, Agumotechman DC. Was it DA or DC, whichever, but I wrote it at Agumotechman. Comfort was my headmistress. When I had my grade 8, I was sent through to 2 schools. I ended up at a Palm Secondary School. Listen to me. 2-3 months after exams, our results were ready. We selected our schools before we left campus. Listen. We selected our schools before we left campus. For the first time in the educational history of this country, a useless government has actually demonstrated uselessness, married to baselessness. And my kids, I have 3 that have completed junior high school. I went to school, brought them home. Daddy, when are we going back to school? 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 I said, do I even know which school you want to go to? What am I going to do? For me to buy your provisions and whatever and send you there? Would have killed a lot. My kids were confused. Would have killed a lot. Daddy, you told us that you selected your schools, your choice of schools on campus before you left. But we have not selected our schools. Just last week, listen to me. I have to pick all my kids that completed junior high school in a car, drive them to their various schools before they were able to select a school that they would want to go. As we speak, I do not know. They don't know. You do not know. Your children do not know when they are going back to school after completing junior high school. Why? Because government failed. Like I could have killed West African Examination Council. Like I could have killed a lot of people. Who owns WAEC? They have taken the entire country to work. They are deciding the future of our children. And the government is sitting idle, doing nothing but thinking of stealing. Our government is doing nothing about this serious issue. Our kids cannot go to school. They completed junior high school. How was this? Was it in July? I don't even remember anymore. I don't even remember anymore. These innocent children who should be in school by now are home. I don't enjoy buying mobile phones for my children, but I was compelled to do that. You buy phones for them. I am sitting here this morning. When I was coming, they were asleep. But when they wake up, their daddy will be sitting on TV. How would I be able to measure what they are doing on their mobile phones? What am I going to do? Before people, as a responsible father, my kids should be in school by now. Before people will come here, so that a responsible teacher can take care of them. If there's any trouble, they call me and I go there. But this is the situation presented to me on a platter of nonsense. But what is happening? That my kids wrote BEC, WAEC is not marking because they have not been paid by government. So they are still at home. And you know what? Just last week when they sent messages to parents that we should go and choose schools for our children, they asked us to choose 11 schools. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 schools. I'm telling you. I chose just 3 schools. I'm telling you. You have a first choice, you have a second choice, and a third choice. It makes it easier for parents that if my child is not able to get the first choice, there's a second choice, and there's a third choice. I'm telling you. So you can buy things for your kids to go back to school. Today, my children were asked to select 11 schools. You know why? This government actually succeeded corrupting every enterprise of this country. They have succeeded corrupting every single enterprise of this country. And they have corrupted what? Education. So, the 11 schools that my kids selected, I was asking myself, some of the schools I've not even heard their names before. I said, yeah, Jojo, Ejidi, select. Wait, let's go. Just select. I said, Daddy, just select. I said, select. Let's go. Because they know they have killed the essence of our education.
Like I could have killed a lot of people.
They have presented their children to an outside world education. They have their kids educated in America, in the UK, in Canada, in Australia, other parts of the world where they think education is quality. My brothers and sisters, comrades, when I wake up in the morning, and come and sit here to talk about Ghana, listen to me and listen good. It does not mean I don't have anything meaningful to do. Look, a parliamentary candidate of a party is now asking Ghanaians to vote for him to become a member of parliament. What would you do for us? The answer was very simple. I will send your children to Australia. This miserable thinker gathered Ghanaians, parents, at night. What is he saying? Montu abamame. Namade mumane be ko Australia. Opesa mumane ko abuche ko bobra no mudi sika bafia. Ti chese se Ghana yem kwasiafo man. Ghana ya hwini omaniwa yebetimi ahohwa ye ho. Eti ade we ogina TV so yi catch the Ghana for say montu abamame na menye den memfa momane nkwa abrochi no mo nkobo brama eti de MPP aban kire ye nsese ne se what your man Ghana mu a untimi mobra Pacho enya reho eti enye ya so omanya wo gold wo diamond wo boxed woman ganis wo timber omanya wo oil wo uranium wo lithium omanya wanya bibia nyame boye odisha asase bie mu asase so no omanya we wo bi na obi a wedi deputy minister da na dwiwa kodum pempenso a se omen di mfaso bia betimi di abo mabu na wo pa adwuma ye emumji onu bedi MP aso wo free Ghana akọ Australia so what's that plane me free Ghana Australia maybe by 17 hours maybe by 18 hours he was able to calculate dey kufu adawroma it's not plane me mienu me kufu mienu any penny for count akoda ketwa me senior high school me no want to call Australia it's a long journey I can't be a trouble in Roman who say Australia and me quando that cement na bruchly Australia meets them on quantity and try it. I could have kept you doing a kufo na satata kufo shoe, minimum could die. Papa said, Kwame. Something Sano Nasa Tatai. What can I broach? You know, my war brochino. Our brothers and sisters are what America, the UK, and what Europe, other parts of the world. What do you say? O manage your home. Sunny Hill. Share. Me call Germany, me call Hamburg, me call Stuttgart, me call Bonn, and other places in Germany. When say, almost sorry, how much no more pro, more quadruma, them namisu, so for instance, or Hamburg. We not or your software, I will come say, and a minimum. Where, Minya, Amanibi, Medemoniama, Mrs. Saku, or Muni Fee, so for instance, one of you,